barangay officials of Talamban, Cebu City, the teachers of North District 8, composing the different schools, namely Talamban National High School, headed by the school principal, Mr. Santiago Behobaib Jr., and his assistant school principal, Mrs. Janice Mantua Relampago. Talamban Elementary School with the school head, Mrs. Junalyn Flores Abate, her assistant school principal, Mrs. Karen Suico Selgas. Bakayan Elementary School by the school head, Mrs. Apolinaria Pastor. Guba Elementary School headed by Mr. Jerry De Melietes, the school principal. Guba National High School headed by the principal, Mrs. Arnolfa De Melietes. Bunlaan Integrated School headed by Mrs. Osonia B. Cugtas, the school head. And San Jose Elementary School with her school principal, Mrs. Leah Ivales. The parents who are members of the PTA organization, visitors, our stakeholders, and our teachers, ladies and gentlemen, good day to all of you. DepEd tayo. DepEd does not stop working for good to its learners despite of the crisis it's facing, just to enable its learners to acquire quality education. Cooperation with the different stakeholders is one of the most important gestures to make every learners actualize the main objective of DepEd. We know learning doesn't stop. It will continue in searching for knowledge, and DepEd is the bridge to make it realized and committed to provide different approaches, modes, and styles in the different delivery of learning. In order to achieve this very goal of DepEd, concerted effort shall be put in together. The cooperation is the key by the different stakeholders, both internal and external. Dahil DepEd tayo. Thank you very much and God bless.
Magbayanihan na, magbayanihan na.
To our highly esteemed stakeholders, parents, students, a pleasant day to all. Last June 1, 2020, the Department of Education, our mother agency, kicked off the virtual launching of Brigada Eskwela and Upland Balik Eskwela to assist every school and stakeholder and their respective preparation for the upcoming school year. For this school year, the Brigada Eskwela and Upland Balik Eskwela, the annual activities to prepare for the opening of classes, be locally implemented under the joint theme Pagpapanatili ng Bayanihan tungo sa kalidad na edukasyon para sa kabataan, which started last June 1, 2020 and until August 29, 2020. The COVID-19 pandemic has forced us to reinvent the mode of delivery of our instruction, and we have to retool our teachers' competencies to be able to make our learning continuity plan responsive and inclusive to all our learners, even to those in the far-flung areas or with no internet connectivity. As a school head of Talamban National High School, we are committed and we shall support to the call of our beloved Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Riamar A. Angtud, that safety first of our children and teachers is the most priority of our school. We will only have two options for the delivery of instruction. That's modular and online or distant learning platform. We will not have face-to-face classes as approved and recommended by the Interagency Task Force of Emerging Infectious Diseases or the IATF-EID, and of course with the approval of our President. We will implement strategies to ensure that no students will be left behind. So to our beloved stakeholders, parents, and students, we humbly ask for your support and kind understanding. The Bayanihan spirit is the most fitting and guiding principle which all of us must embrace, because no problem will be large enough that cannot be overcome if every one of us becomes part of the solution and contribute meaningfully to make our strategic plans become responsive to the problems that we will encounter along the way. So, on behalf of Talamban National High School, faculty and staff, so long Kalidad, and we will heal as one.
Good day, everyone. This is Mrs. Janice M. Relampago, Assisting Principal of Talamban National High School, Night Department. Welcome to school year 2020-2021. The opening of this school year has faced a great challenge due to the pandemic caused by COVID-19. But even in this crisis, we, the school administrators, faculty, and staff are continuously doing our task to give the quality education which your children deserve. Thanks to all the teachers, parents, and other stakeholders for extending their help in one way or another. May we always go hand in hand to address the needs of Talamban National High School in order to give the best to our students in the midst of this crisis. Thank you very much and keep safe, everyone.
Elementary School, listed on the top of the hill, is now ready and prepared for the school year 2020-2021, which is said to be the new normal. As stated in the Learning Continuity Plan, measures and mechanisms are established to ensure that teachers are properly and appropriately prepared for the different modalities of learning. This is to cater the needs of the learners based on the mode of learning they choose. It is understood there are challenges like the formal face-to-face as of this time, and some learners don't have the internet connectivity and gadgets. Preparation and reproduction of modules are ongoing for the possible blended learning to take place. The school has prepared mechanism for proper hygiene and sanitation, and we will see to it that sanitation protocols will be stringently observed within the school premises. Furthermore, we can assure the public that this new normal in Bakayan Elementary School, quality delivery and learning is our calling, and safety is our passion. Once again, welcome and God bless everyone.
Guba National High School, serving today, caring for tomorrow. The school was established and started as a private academy in 1971 and was named as Arias Academy. The school finally got its name and gained its independent status in 1993. GNHS is situated in Barangay Guba, Cebu City, with a total land area of 3,211 square meters. For the school year 2019-2020, the school population has reached around 700 students, while the teaching staff headed by Mrs. Arnolfa A. de Maliatis is composed of 22 junior high school teachers and 6 teachers from senior high department with 1 admin assistant.
Good day, everyone. A battle to fight, bright future ahead of us if we let the education of our learners an utmost priority. Amidst this pandemic, still the Department of Education is offering ways to cross the bridge towards better learning, and that is making our decisions tough to submit ourselves to the new normal in delivering instruction to learners who are at home, inasmuch as their health is our major concern. This pandemic COVID-19 has greatly affected our daily activities, the way to continue our education for the upcoming school year 2020-2021. We, the teaching and non-teaching personnel and other stakeholders, will always find ways for education to sustain and support DepEd programs like Oplan Balik Eskwela and Brigada Eskwela, despite the crisis we are facing today. Since Guba National High School is located in the mountainous area in Cebu City, still the teachers are doing their best by attending necessary webinars in honing their skills for online education, in spite of slow internet connectivity. We assisted the online enrollment and provided forms, hard copy for students who cannot access online enrollment. Together with the barangay officials, parents, alumni, and other stakeholders, we will make sure that no learner will be left behind. So let us work hand in hand for better education and pray that we will always be safe together with our loved ones. To God be the glory.
Good day. This year's Brigada Eskwela 2020 poses a great challenge because of the current situation that we are facing. and we would like to inform you that Guba National High School is setting its priority on the safety of our learners and at the same time how to make our school a safe learning environment. And we believe that our partners, our stakeholders could help us achieve our target. So, kaninyo mga ginikanan, mga alumni, sa atong mga business sector, local officials, ug uban pa, magtinabangay ta para sa atong eskwelahan. Your donations, your support really matters. Thank you.
Magbayanihan na, magbayanihan na, bayanihan, pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian, nagtagatibay, sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang tigana.
In behalf of San Jose Elementary School Teaching Force, welcome to the school year 2020-2021 as we adapt the new normal in our education system. Indeed, we are facing great challenges due to this pandemic, but with the cooperation and full support of everybody, nothing is impossible. We can make it for the sake of our learners and with the guidance of our Almighty God. Sulong Ido Kalidad.
Good day, everyone. Deeper learning incorporates technology properly to enhance rather than ultimate learning. However, we need champions to advocate, if not demand, that deeper learning becomes the new normal for all schools, I quoted. Amid this pandemic, COVID-19, Guba Elementary School welcomes every learner to embrace education and continue to grow and learn many things from a distance. There is a need to have a flexibility of learning system in which learners in a certain perspective are given their own style of learning. Our school offers online classes for school year 2020-2021 in which teachers have a great role as well as the parents to support or assist their education. As a matter of fact, we have also the stakeholders who are always ready to help us because not all of our learners or parents have gadgets or internet connectivity. So, we need to have Brigada Escuela for our stakeholders to share their valuable resources for our pupils and teachers. There is no worry about what we need is your full cooperation to this new normal education. No matter what happens, we are always ready to continue this education which we call the new normal. Thank you, keep safe, and God bless us all.
Bayanihan na.
Hi, a blessed day to all of us. Woodland Integrated School welcomes school year 2020-2021. In this time of pandemic, with the new normal in education, Woodland Integrated School adapts changes and faces new challenges. Reaching out children and students in far-flung teachers with very low to no signal at all is indeed a great challenge. But with the Bayanihan spirit, the full cooperation of teachers and parents, together with the support of Woodland Barangay Council, LGU, DepEd, and our active stakeholders, adapting changes and facing challenges becomes a mission in action. Because together we can make it for the greater glory of God.
bagong normal atong hangkot.
Kahadlok atong watangon. Ipatigbabaw ang pagkaton.
Sulong edukalidad.
Sulong Daan Integrated School.
A determined day to all of us. Welcome to school year 2020-2021. Talamban Elementary School is one of the big schools in the North District with 120 teachers serving to almost 4,000 learners. Provision of access to basic education has always been a key priority of the government. We all agree that access to education is the first step to achieving a bright future among our learners. That is why, even in the midst of this pandemic crisis, the Department of Education provides enough time to teachers to prepare themselves on the different learning modalities as part of the new normal in education. With this, Talamban Elementary School teaching staff are readily available by reskilling and upskilling themselves through the different activities, such as facilitating online enrollment, attending webinars on the different learning modalities, webinar on designing instructional materials, attending webinars on the different distance learning program, online training on designing modules based on K-12 curriculum, training on how to create virtual and Google Classroom, and even reaching out to the different stakeholders for support and other related activities as part of the Brigada Eskwela and Plan Balik Eskwela. So to our parents, barangay officials, stakeholders, teachers, let us be one in this endeavor. The success is not only for the school and for the department. This is the product of the holistic, cohesive, and unified efforts to provide learners access to basic education. I, Mrs. Jonalyn Zabate, with my Assistant Principal, Mrs. Karen Selgas, with our team of teachers and the whole DepEd family, hope and will continue to work hard to be grateful to all of you who have contributed a lot to this pursuit. We hope no one should be left behind. We continue to address the remaining access gaps in basic education, for we know that the learning continuity plan of DepEd will continue to be delivered without compromising the health of the learners. To quote by Helen Keller, "Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much." Sulong edukalidad, abante Talamban!